Shorty bad, slim, big. She might drug,
you
she
ready?
might fix. And
You sure?
She be mixing with the
Episode 6, Nat Cash Radio. My name is Natalie Cash. Thank you so much for watching. This episode is very special. Beth is from Australia. We have an Australian in the house, everybody. How you doing, Beth?
I'm good.
So you got to America last Wednesday. You've never been to America in your life. Never.
Never in my life.
So you're friends with me is why you came to America, and you jumped on this opportunity, and you were like, I'm doing it. I'm buying this ticket, and I'm going.
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Right? You do. She has a tattoo on her hand. It says, why not?
I do.
So your whole life growing up, you have only seen America in movies.
Yes.
Tell me what it's like in Australia, seeing an American, seeing these things.
Well, it's everywhere. Like, Americans are everywhere. TV shows, movies, it's all American.
That's all of it.
Yeah.
Everything. So you guys don't have like Australian TV
We
shows?
do. But some of it's not the greatest.
So give me a TV show that you grew up watching.
Oh, this is a hard one. Everything is American. Everything.
So did you watch Nickelodeon
Yeah.
and
All of it.
the Disney Channel? What'd you watch on the Disney Channel?
Disney Channel
was huge.
yeah, huge.
So have you ever been to Disneyland or Disney World? Is
Well,
that just something?
Never been to America, so although they've got it in other countries,
Right.
just not Australia.
Not in Australia. What do you see the biggest difference between, besides the accents, in Australians and Americans?
Portion size.
You've been here like 5 days, and it's for real. Like, we have shared every single meal.
Everything, because it's just so big.
Yeah. There's so much I want to talk to you about. Okay. So you got here, you went from,
So I had to fly from Sydney.
okay.
From Sydney to Phoenix. No, sorry, Sydney to LA. LA to Phoenix, and then Phoenix to Tulsa.
Did you get out in LA? Did you go and look around? No. Okay.
Later.
I know all these answers, but the people don't. They want to know. They want to know what you've seen. So the first time you stepped on American soil, besides at the airport and inside, the outside was in Tulsa, America.
That was the first time I even went outside. 'Cause
That's
I went
crazy.
Airport to airport.
Yeah.
So
And we went to Chick-fil-A first.
Chick-fil-A was stop number one.
Yeah. What'd you think of Chick-fil-A?
It was delicious.
Are you just saying that because...
No, it was. It was so good. It was. I'm sorry I didn't have a better reaction.
Were you a little overwhelmed?
Yes.
Is it overwhelming driving down the street?
Not overwhelming. It's just cool.
Yeah.
Because
Not cold, but cool.
cool.
Just had to make sure they knew what she was saying. How many times have I said, huh? I'm hard of hearing, but I just can't understand her.
Understand her. It's you too.
Is it hard understanding me?
Well, no, because I'm used to the accent, but
Yeah.
you're not. Because you don't know much about Australia, apparently.
What was your favorite movie growing up? Like, what's that American movie you were like, man, like, because I took you to a football game on Friday night, the Owasso versus Broken Arrow game. And in a lot of movies, you see the homecoming queen, you see the
every
football
movie.
player, the cheerleader. And shout out to Coach Oliver from
Oh my gosh,
Owasso,
he
who
was
got us on the
amazing.
field. How you feeling?
This is crazy.
Yeah. What do you call that? What just happened? What just happened?
A touchdown.
Yeah, girl.
That was such an amazing experience.
It's halftime.
In real life,
Yeah?
it's like, it's mind-blowing. Like, I could not even imagine college football or even,
Professional football. Because you guys have football, but it's called footy.
Footy, yeah. So we got AFL, which is Australian Football League.
And you guys don't use pads?
No, they just raw dogger. Shorts and a singlet.
You're in Oklahoma, so you might want to watch your answer on this because we love football here. What do you think of football?
No, it's amazing.
Yeah?
I mean, I still do not understand it.
So are your football games like you watched an OU football game on TV? Is that how your professional AFL games are?
Yeah.
Like the crowd
No,
and...
just the crowd. We don't have the band or the cheerleaders. It's just the crowd.
That was another thing you were very overwhelmed by because we were in the southeast corner of the football field at Owasso, right by Broken Arrow's student section and the cheerleaders and the band.
I did not know where to look. I was just like, everywhere I looked, like
Yeah.
the conversations I was hearing, it was just like insane.
That's so funny. So was it everything you thought it would be, like at the football game, I would say? Because
More.
it was more.
Because it's just the whole, like, I don't know. It was crazy.
So you've been talking to your friends from back home, sending them videos and stuff. One of the things they responded with was, America is so over the top.
In a good way, because you just celebrate it. Like, it's just like, oh, I love it.
You do?
Yeah.
Could you live here?
Yeah,
Yeah?
absolutely.
Okay, so what do you think of our pizza?
Okay, we had pizza once. It was cheese pizza,
With ranch.
which I had for the first time.
Yeah. You had cheese. She had pizza with ranch for the first time.
But even the cheese pizza, just because when you said cheese pizza, I'm like, that's a bit boring.
Yeah.
But then, oh my gosh.
You know what I found interesting? We went to Red Rock Cannon, and you were looking at the menu, and you said every menu's different.
Yeah. In Australia, it's all the same menu. Like, all of it. You just have your usual dishes.
What do you mean by that?
Like, your steaks, your palmies, pasta, pizza. That's it. Whereas here, it's like, it's that stuff, but it's just different.
We had to go to Outback, an Australian at
If you're
Outback.
Australian, if you want to have a good laugh, go to Outback.
So if things are called the Bloomin' Onion, everyone knows what the Bloomin' Onion was.
Well, we would say the bloomin' onion, and I think that's where they got it from. I didn't know that was Australian until I went to Outback.
Oh, Bloomin' Onion?
But
Is
you
it
say
even
bloomin'.
Australian? Because you
Never
said
seen it, never heard of it.
then it's
nothing.
not Australian.
Nothing on that menu is Australian.
What
Nothing.
about the
Even the steak tastes different.
shrimp on the bobby?
Yeah. We do not eat shrimp on the barbie.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
It was in Dumb and Dumber, the movie. You seen Dumb and Dumber, right?
The name kind of.
Why? Where did that come from? Why do we all say?
No.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good question.
Huh? So do you guys just think Americans are just dumb?
No.
Give me your true, honest opinion.
Y'all aren't dumb.
Y'all.
Just
Give me your true, honest opinion of what you guys, before you came to America.
well, for me, I've always loved America.
Okay.
Like from
Just
day
intrigued
dot.
with it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
always. I'm like, that is my dream place. Ever since I can remember. That is my life goal, is to go to America.
I think your dream was to see a squirrel. That is the thing. Besides a school bus, that is the thing that more people have been like, you've never seen a squirrel?
We don't have squirrels. A squirrel.
Squirrels.
That's our conversation, is just laughing at each other.
Yeah.
We don't have squirrels.
Do you have an animal that's like, how often do you see a koala?
Well, you have to go look for them.
You do have to go look for a koala.
Like, you'd have to go on like a hike or like to the hills.
But you will see it, like you'd see a cow, or not that
Like, I could get in the car and find a koala.
easily. I could get in the car and find a squirrel.
You don't have to get in the car. They're everywhere.
They are. I told you that before you got here. They are a part of us. The squirrels, they live amongst us. Okay, and guys, you're not going to believe what I did. I took her to a bus barn. I called up good old Coach Oliver, head of transportation at Owasso Public Schools. And
Got your connections.
yeah, I know people, guys. I'm kind of a big deal. I know people at the bus barn.
That was a flex.
So Beth, you got to tell us your experience, because that is one thing you've always seen in a movie is a yellow school bus.
A yellow school bus in
Yeah.
every movie. Oh my gosh, it was like seeing a famous person.
A school bus?
Yeah.
In one?
I've never even seen one.
Oh, we're getting it. We're getting one right here.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now? I need to know your feelings. This is crazy.
I don't know how to process all of this. This is a movie. We're in a movie.
Yes.
I'm in a movie, but I look like I'm in an American movie.
So, sit in a seat. No seat belts, so you have to behave when we're driving.
Try my best.
That's what I thought.
You can, okay, so this is how the windows go down.
Now, you gotta do the other one. Here.
Yep.
Yep, pull the other one. There, now. Yep.
I'm basically American. I can do this.
Now you gotta show your... Yeah. Woo!
Wave to it.
Yes. We're having fun today.
Like, just to see it in real life, like you don't realize how. Like it's everything in the movies is exactly the same in America.
Is it?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's just so cool.
It's just so cool.
That's the only.
Isn't that so weird that a
everything.
school... Guys, we are very fortunate here. We have school buses. So you guys just don't take your kids to school in a bus, or...
We have a kind of school bus, but it's nothing. It's not.
It's not the yellow school bus.
No, like you have. It's. I'm not even gonna go down that, but it's a boring conversation.
No, squirrels and school buses are very fun to talk
They
about.
are.
No, but I'm
Even
about
more
to
fun
take
to
this a
see.
step further.
All right, let's go.
Walmart. How was Walmart?
Amazing. Like everything. Like how do you buy fruit and veg and then alcohol
Yeah.
and clothes and toys and everything? Like Walmart is just. You ask any Australian like about a shop, they'll say Walmart. Like that's where they want to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Walmart's the place to go. Oh, and you went to Target.
And Target.
Walmart or Target, where are you going? If you were lived here, where would you go?
Well, it depends.
On what? Let's see what if you got your your
I
assumptions
gotta
right.
figure it out. If I was gonna go for something a bit more fancy, I'd go to Target.
Yes, she gets it, guys. She gets
Because
it.
we have Target, but our Target's just clothes, toys, and then like homewares. Like there's no food and like you have everything in there.
I get all in
Starbucks.
one?
You have a Starbucks in there. No, Subway as well.
Subway was in Walmart, I believe, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you were amazed by that. So you'll pick Target or Walmart. You're not gonna say one's better than the other.
I'm gonna go to both.
Another thing you did, you got to drive. So we're at the bus barn. Coach Oliver's like, you want to drive this golf cart?
Okay, wait. What side do you drive on?
Inside
But there's cars here at a bus.
Well, you're going to drive on the right side.
Oh, do you want me to drive?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's fine.
Oh God.
Okay, right, we're going to drive on the right side.
Okay, on the right side.
Let the bus go.
I'm just gonna pull out in
there's
front
a
of
bus
us.
coming.
So where are we headed?
You're
Oh, we got
fine.
some
Just
friends.
right where you are.
Why are you on the wrong side of the road?
I drove on the left side.
First of all, have you ever seen a golf cart?
I've seen a golf cart. Here, they're everywhere.
Yeah. We use them in neighborhoods.
We use them for golf.
It's a fancy. If you have a golf cart in your neighborhood, you're doing pretty well for
Well, I
yourself.
know from movies.
Yeah.
So when I see them, I'm like, oh yeah. Like,
So you drove a golf cart, which is not the same as a car. However, pretty comparable.
if I did drive a car, we would.
We would not be sitting here today
No.
if I let her drive my car. So you were on the wrong side of the road driving when you took the golf cart.
It was an accident. We drive on the left side.
And oh my gosh, the amount of times that she has gotten into my side of the car.
I just can't get used to it because our steering wheel is on the other side, so it's just so unnatural.
Yeah.
It's weird every time, even just sitting in the car. Every time. I'm just like, this is bizarre.
I know these questions are weird to ask, but one of the things that you are like, oh, it's an American child. She's amazed by American children, like hearing them talk and stuff.
Americans.
You got to, it's an
A
American.
little American.
A little American.
Yeah. And it's just so cute.
Yeah.
The little accents. Like,
And you took the boys to school with me.
yeah, elementary.
Yeah. So you guys have what?
Primary school.
Primary?
Yeah.
And that's it. And then you go to high
Primary
school?
school and then high school. Usually it's middle school, but it's sort of just high school now.
What'd you think of the kids? Is it the same? Because we
seeing
dropped the
them.
kids off, just like you drop your kids off.
Yeah.
Was it the same?
Just seeing them in normal clothes is weird. Because everywhere in Australia, it's just uniforms.
Oh.
Yeah. Like my old school, being private, it was like blazers and like knee-high socks. Like if you wore your blazer out of the school grounds, like you could get in big trouble.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like so strict. Everywhere in Australia, like uniforms are a huge thing.
What do you think of the way we dress here in America?
Like Americans.
Really? What do you mean by that?
Especially the men.
The men?
Yeah. Like I could
Tell
point
me.
out an American from a mile away.
Tell me about the men. What do you think about the men?
They all look and dress the same.
What are they wearing?
You're gonna
Do
have to
it.
describe
She
it.
said this the other day.
They got their jeans.
Uh-huh.
They got their flannelette shirt. In Australia, we call it a flanny.
A flanny.
A flanny. And then their trucker cap or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
A hat on.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And it's so funny to see. Because that's how they dress in movies.
Yeah. What about the women?
The women,
Is it very?
I mean, yeah.
They
I
always
feel like women are different.
yeah. But you said this. You're like you can point out American.
Yeah. It's just a different look. I don't know what it is. Special talent.
Like ugly or
No, you just have a look. You
really?
just look American.
Do I look American?
Keep asking me this.
I did ask you this.
I think if I saw you walking, because I mean,
You want me to walk? Where you? Hold on.
Let's do a walk, an American walk.
Do I look like an American?
Yes.
Tell me.
I don't think I've seen anyone that looks like you in Australia.
Really?
Mm.
Okay.
In Australia, like people look the same. They dress the same, like girls especially.
Okay.
But in America, everyone's just different. Unless
Yeah.
it's men.
You will, except the men. Okay, what's been your favorite part so far? We've got a whole lot more to go on this adventure.
We're halfway.
Yeah. I mean, you know what's so crazy? You say when you go on holiday, you have all these things planned. Like if you were to go to LA, that's a good question. Would you have rather experienced America in Tulsa or like I told her, I was like, you don't want to come here. You're not going to get the American experience.
But I have. I've gotten the full American experience, not like the fancy side of it. Like
Yeah, like the walk of what I called it, the walk of shame. It's the Star Walk or in LA. You could have seen the Hollywood, was it Mount Rushmore?
I want to see
The Hollywood sign.
I want to see a school bus.
I wanted to see a school bus.
Yeah, I can do all that stuff, but here, and also the people are so lovely here, like so lovely.
Yeah, you like Tulsa?
I love Tulsa.
You know what else you did? You went to church.
I went to church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Life Church in Bixby and
That's the same, because I think they're... Did you say that they were in Australia?
you're the one that told me you've been to a
Like,
Life Church.
Yeah, but you said they started in...
They started in Edmond. I believe it's
Oh.
Edmond. The guy's from Edmond, Life Church. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got one there.
That's cool that Life is all the way in Australia.
Yeah. So
And
when
I
you
think
come
it's
to
cool that you're
Australia-
Christian. What?
When you come to Australia...
When I come to Australia, everybody. You went to the Tulsa State Fair.
Oh my gosh.
That's
The
a people
food.
watching. The food.
Oh my gosh.
She had a funnel cake.
a funnel cake for the first time. Never
Yeah.
had one of them. They were delicious.
Yeah.
You weren't lying. That was
Yeah.
good.
That's a staple fair food. We didn't eat a lot of fair food. But the fair, you guys have carnivals and stuff there.
Yeah, we do. So we have like a show, but it's the food. Like burgers, donut burgers, like what?
We have like scorpion pizza. Yeah. Weird stuff. Crickets on a pizza. Cricket pizza. Yeah.
Who's eating that?
Right?
Americans.
Americans.
They're like, what can we eat? Just
Yeah. You had queso.
queso for the first time, which was delicious. We've
Yeah.
had it twice now.
Yeah.
2 times. But what I found weird was like that you had seals at the fair.
You had what?
Sea lions.
Oh, we saw a sea lion show at the fair. Is
Like,
that
that's so random. That's so random.
Why is that random?
Sea lions? You don't even have a sea around here. Where are you getting them from?
That's because that's entertainment for us. We have them at the zoo. I'm not going to take you to our zoo. You'd probably laugh at our zoo. I mean, the zoo is great, but probably compared to the animals in Australia.
Which we saw. So
Oh my gosh, tell the story about the Tulsa State Fair.
So I was getting some water, which was a mission in itself.
Yeah.
They're like, what? I'm like, water. And then you text me and you're like, there's a kangaroo.
Yeah, we were in the petting zoo.
And I look over. I just laughed. I'm like, that's a wallaby, not a kangaroo.
And the funny part is we're at this cage and the wallaby is in there. And I'm like, Beth. And there's like 10 people surrounding this. Like, oh my God, it's a kangaroo. I don't know why I turned Australian then, but they're like, oh my God, there's a kangaroo. And Beth is across the way. And I'm like, Beth, a kangaroo. And she's like, that's a wallaby.
Everyone turn their head. They're like, where are you from? I'm
Yeah.
like, can you not tell? That's something I noticed as well, though. People don't recognize my accent. So many people are like, where are you from?
Yeah. When I met you, I asked you.
Yeah.
And you were like, you don't.
Do I not sound Australian?
I guess we just don't really. Yeah, you sound Australian. So have you had fun?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing.
You've been to Bali and you've been to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Which one, Bali or Tulsa?
Tulsa.
Really?
Completely different experiences.
I find it weird that it's winter where you're at and summer not summer, but we're into fall. Fall.
Oh. No, well now it's spring.
Spring.
Yeah.
So you have Christmas and it's warm.
In summer.
And that's when your kids are out of school.
Yeah.
How weird.
But it's not summer break like you guys.
Well, okay.
Yeah, so it's not like the entire summer that they have off.
But still, so during Christmas time,
We play cricket and we go down to the beach.
you go down to the beach. What do you guys dress up for Halloween?
No, we don't do Halloween. I mean, we do, but it's not a big holiday. Like you get judged dressing up. People will be like, oh, you're not-
Stupid American.
Yeah, like I used to get yelled at, like, you're not American. I want to be.
But I want to be.
What, mate?
We've got to go to the Halloween store.
Which I'm so excited
Yeah.
for.
Okay, so you don't celebrate Thanksgiving?
No. That's an
Wow.
American
So just
holiday.
Christmas is coming up for you.
Yeah.
This is such a big time for America. Like it is the whole, we all just kind of, this time of year, we really spend time together in a lot of big holidays. Like Thanksgiving's huge, Halloween's
Which I
huge,
love.
Christmas.
I love. Like, we don't have all those extra holidays.
That's so unfortunate. You got to come back next month then.
Next month.
This month. I think it's like October almost.
It's all right, I'm not leaving.
She's never leaving.
I'm here to stay.
Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
This is another thing you
In
can
America.
in America.
And everyone else.
What would you how's my hosting ability been? Not here, but
Incredible. Like, it's been amazing. Like,
Good.
you have gone above and beyond. I wanted to see a school bus. I thought I'm going to see one driving past.
Yeah.
You took me to a bus barn.
I don't have the hookup at the Halloween store. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank you for coming on, Beth.